Hey folks, welcome to the 2025 July 15th, 2025 SIG Windows community meeting. This is a recorded meeting which will be uploaded to YouTube. So please adhere to the CNCF Code of Conduct, which basically translates to be nice and kind to everyone. All right, let's kick things off. Announcements, just carrying over the announcement from last week. 134 code freeze is July 25th. So around just maybe 10 days. So good time to start pinging your reviewers for comments and feedback. Agenda. We usually give a few minutes to welcome new contributors. I don't see anyone here who's new, so I think we can just skip it and move on to the agenda. We had just started talking about Red Hat testing with Windows Server 2025. And Mansi was mentioning that they haven't started it yet, and I think Yonling was going to ask about what kind of networking mode is being used. So go ahead, folks.
Yeah, so we use OVN Kubernetes network, and I believe the CNI we use is Win overlay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting experiment, Mansi, because if you also run into, because you're also using an overlay network, if you run into trouble with Windows Server 2025, it'll be
Yes.
it'll be a good data point, I think, because we are from Yunlin, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the issue is with when you run with Calico, right, on Windows Server 2025.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is this the one you are using, Mansi? OVN Kubernetes?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's it for that topic. Do folks have anything else that they want to discuss?
Oh, so from yesterday, the test grid, master testing, and actually all the testing failed. This looks to be an issue with kube proxy. There are some PRs being revealed, but I mean, it break our test.
Could you link to things, Yunling, on the doc so that we know which test you're talking about? Is it the?
Okay, yeah. I will. I also post in the chat. Yeah, but I will update the doc.
Yeah, cool. Well, you could add this MR to the meeting.
Yeah.
I also have a walk-on topic if I can hear. It's not in the agenda. But
Yeah,
if we
please.
have time.
Sure.
Yeah. I think this is coming from a Container D folks.
But 1 minute,
Yep.
Lynn. I just want to make sure Yunling got his topic addressed.
Absolutely. Yes.
Did you want to say more about this, Yunling, or you're just bringing it up for awareness and we're just waiting for that PR to get merged?
Oh, not much, but yeah, I'm wondering this is brought up by people from release management. But yeah, I'm wondering why only we we met with this issue because it looks to me a much broader issue. But yeah.
As in, you're saying why was Windows the only thing that was affected and
Yes,
nothing
why
else?
only our test failed? But yeah, I will double check with the release people.
Yeah, I think what we should also ensure is in this revert PR, we run some Windows end-to-end tests and make sure it passes.
Yes. Right now, our tests are totally blocked by this.
Yeah, so I think you can do, test poll, forget now what the command is, but run the Windows one on this and make sure it passes.
Okay.
So along the same topic here, so whenever this change was made, it sounds like Windows test is not part of their gates. And I don't know whether there is any Windows test is being run as a part of this PR merge. Do we know?
Yeah, so it's a very common problem we find in Kubernetes is folks don't run the Windows end to end. For a while, there was an effort to make some of our jobs at least run on every MR. I'm not sure. We should talk to Mark and figure out what the status of that is. But this is a common problem we find is that folks forget to run. You got to explicitly run the Windows test, right? Which is why I was saying we run. You add like the explicit test command and you run the Windows end-to-end test. But it's a general problem we sometimes face with folks, skipping Windows tests or forgetting to run it.
Yeah, for this one, it's actually on Linux node, control plane Linux node. So yeah, I don't understand why other.
Oh wow, you're saying there was a control plane issue.
Yes.
Then I don't know, Yonling, how it got through. Like, could you look at the original PR? Thanks, Colvin. Yeah, this is where we would see.
I think it's a kube proxy itself.
So if you go down and the place where it says merged commit, you can actually expand that and it'll show you all the tests that were run. So it's, I think, 4 days ago. So go back a little bit more. Go down, please. Go down. Yeah. So view details. Yeah, that will show you all the tests that were run.
Yeah, Windows doesn't seem.
Well, it's not even Windows, right? Like Yonling is saying, there's an issue with the control plane. So I don't know how this got through.
Yeah, it seems only Windows related test got affected, but yeah, it's in control plane, but only Windows related test should get affected.
Yeah, because right below that is when you see somebody complaining that they're not able to bring up a cluster.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, see 12 hours ago, I'm not seem to have broken creating clusters. Yeah, this is quite surprising.
Sounds good.
All right, if nothing else about this, Lynn, you can bring up the topic and Colvin can add.
So this is surfaced as a internal discussion. Apparently, Containerd recently hit some regression in their prod job that looks to be something regress on Windows Server 2025, impacting their PR merge because the tests randomly fail. And while part of their effort is addressing the flaky test, reverting back to 2022, they raised the question of whether test grid has any test coverage on CRI tools. Looks like there aren't any, and they were wondering whether there should be tests added in the test grid to cover the CRI tools test, which I'm not quite familiar with, and I don't know the community's opinion on adding more tests and this set of specific tests.
Is the question on CRI tools?
Yeah, they don't think I don't think it's there either in our nightly. They're wondering whether there's any test coverage that covers CRI tools. We did not find any, so I assume no. And they're wondering whether we should be adding CRI tools tests as part of the nightly.
Yeah, this seems like a larger discussion that goes beyond SIG Windows, right? This is something you bring up with like SIG testing, and not just SIG Windows. I would think, because I think the issue is, okay, they caught a regression with Windows Server 2025,
right?
But this could happen just with Linux also, right? So it goes beyond just SIG Windows is what I would think.
Okay.
My suggestion to the Containerd folks is to add something to the SIG testing agenda and speak about it there.
Okay.
And then we can pick up anything Windows specific that comes out of that discussion.
Okay. We'll follow up with them.
All right, folks, any other topics to discuss? All right, if there are no other topics, I will bring the meeting to an end, and I will see everybody else in Slack. And thank you, Kulwant, for taking notes today. I will hopefully figure out what's going on with my with my doc and why I'm not able to edit it for some reason.
Sounds good. No problem.
All right.
Thank
see you
you,
folks.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.